Hey guys, how's everybody doing? It's me Alan here at LFC Red Chat. We'll go ahead, get the super sub out of the way and get dug into this Liverpool Real Madrid game. So the sub of the video is Don Springer. Thank you very much for subscribing to me. It means a lot. Just thanks a lot. I hope you're enjoying my videos. If anybody else wants to get a subscriber shout out, there should be a box up here. If you don't see one up there, it's probably because I haven't edited it yet, and I haven't added the what is it called, the notation or whatever it is, to make a box appear. But I will eventually. But thank you very much. So let's get stuck into this game. 3-0 defeat at home to the champions of Europe, arguably one of the best teams in Europe at the moment. It was humbling. It was said before I came on here. It was a humbling defeat, really. Kind of shows where Liverpool are at the moment in European terms. But let's get stuck into it and break the game down. I've got a couple of things I wrote here. So I think we started well. I think we set up well with the high pressure. Looked like we actually started with Sterling and Balotelli next to each other going forward. I think that kind of devolved into just Balotelli halfway through the first half, and really it started well and it showed promise from the way that it was set up, but it was something that didn't look as if it was going to last the whole game, and unfortunately it didn't by the end of it. So let's get talking about Balotelli. He has an obvious disconnect with the rest of the team at the moment. It's clear to see when he passed the ball. When he tried to pass the ball to Sterling, and Sterling did a different part of a run, he's basically passed it to no one. It's like he's not even training with the team when he's over there at Millwood. I don't know what he's doing, and it's getting harder and harder to like him at the moment. Really, I was never a huge Balotelli fan. I was never someone that thought he was going to be the difference maker, really. I think he was someone I fully expect him to. I don't know, what do we really expect him to do? I expect him to play with a little bit more heart than what he has been playing with, really. He's just not shown it, and a lot of fans are picking up on it and are just being totally turned off by him at the moment. And it's once that happens, it's hard. It's hard to win them back. And you need to score goals. You need to score a lot of goals to do that, to win them back. So Balotelli came off at half time. We have this infamous, now going around everywhere, I'm sure you hear about it, him swapping shirts with Pepe. My view on that, I really don't care. It's at half time, don't really care. Pepe initiated it. Pepe asked him to swap shirts. So if the media tries to make it out as if, oh, here's Balotelli swapping shirts and being disrespectful at half time with Pepe, he was asked, you know, what are you really going to do? You can go two ways. You can either do what Gerrard did at the end of the game with Arbeloa and say, no, we'll do it inside the tunnel. I don't want it done publicly, just after the game. I don't want to swap shirts. We'll do it inside the tunnel, we'll swap shirts. He could have done that, but he's walking out. He's not thinking. He's swapped shirts with big deal. It's over. If he didn't come out for the second half, that would piss me off more. He didn't even sit on the bench and support the rest of the team. Someone that's so fucking disconnected from the team anyway. But anyway, so we came on and we went to this almost like a false nine with Sterling up front. I think he looked lost. I think he looked small at times. I think there is definitely a lack of players trying to run in behind. It gets to almost the final third and we have to stop because there's no one past whoever the ball handler is coming up. It just has to stop, and you have to wait for everybody to catch up, and then when they catch up, the defence is already set, and it just makes it very, very hard to break down. It just does, and it's obvious, and something needs to be changed. I think Balotelli's pretty much forced Brendan's hand now that something will be changed for Hull. And we'll dive into that deeper for the whole preview. But yeah, I think something's definitely going to change. Bright spots though, Alana did come on, and he made a nuisance of himself. He definitely did. He showed some willing. He showed some guts. He showed some passion to play for Liverpool. He didn't do much. When you look at the stats on Squawk, I'm starting to use this new app. Squawk is really good. I really hope it's going to help my videos out a little bit, bring them a little bit more stats instead of me saying, oh, I think this, I think that. Everybody has opinions. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has them, right? But if you can back them up with a couple of stats, it makes it all the better. So Lallana came on, and like I was saying with his stats and his passes and where he was in the pitch and stuff, he came on. He looked great on TV. He looked as if he was giving it his all, but there was no end result from it. There was never an end result. It was up and down the left, getting beaten one, but then not having anywhere to put it, getting the ball taken off him, little short passes not really going anywhere. A lot of that stuff. And it's not his fault. He was trying, is what I'm trying to get over. He was trying, and he really was. And I thank him for it. Emre Can, again, came on and did well. I really like the look of the boy. I think he's going to be someone who's going to be very important over the next couple of games. Hull, Swansea, Newcastle. I think he'll get a lot of match time during them. So I think he'll do well. I'm getting tired of talking about it. This is my 5th point. I'm getting tired of talking about it. I'm getting tired of being asked about the defending and what you can do about it and everything else. It's just I'm getting tired because I don't really have an answer for it. What can you do? You've only got Kolo Toure as a recognised centre back sitting on the bench to come in. Mignolet is producing shocker after shocker. He had an absolute, for Benzema's, his 3rd goal, or Real Madrid's 3rd goal. I don't know what he's doing. You're a goalkeeper, why are you attacking the ball with your feet? Fucking use your hands. He annoys me. He's lost at times. He is unconfident, probably because everybody's getting on his back like this. Probably because of that. But then you look at the bench and you see Brad Jones and his hair, and you think to yourself, fuck, we're absolutely fucked here, aren't we? Because there's nothing better on the bench to come on. And you're just like, well, this is what we have. Then you look at Lovren and Skirtle together. It is what it is. You know, it's plain to see. It's not working. It needs to change. Something needs to change. Someone else needs to come in. Kolo Toure needs to have a couple of games. Why are we paying him if he's not going to play? Why do we have him? It's easy to sit there and pick the same back four time after time. But if they're giving up the same mistakes time after time, something needs to happen. Either you go all out here and you give Brad Jones a couple of starts and see what he can do, which I would be against because he wouldn't be doing much better. Or you give Kolo Toure a chance to be paired up with Lovren, or I think Skirtle's shown you what he can show you. He's played a lot of minutes so far this season, so he's pretty much shown you what he has at the moment. He needs a break. He needs a continual break, like how Coutinho had his break and came back really well. He just needs something. This video is going on a little bit longer just because you're just, as a Liverpool fan, you're at a loss at times for what's happening here. What's going on? Why is it not getting sorted out? I'm looking at my notes as if they're going to try and tell me something here, as if I'm going to pull something out the page here, and it's not. I think it was obvious to see in Brendan Rodgers' press conference afterwards. He feels the same way. He's looking, it looks as if he was going to be sick at times. It really did, the way he was talking. Ooh. But yeah, something needs to change, and I really hope we've been given a gift here by these fixtures, the way that they fall. They're coming quick, though. They are coming quick. Because if you think about it, we have 3 games until we play Real Madrid again at the Bernabeu. As scary as that is, we've got 3 games to sort it out, and to sort it out quick. But let's get into the stats. Like I was going to say, 90% pass completion. Does it really mean much? No, because there's no goals at the end of it. We can pass it back and forward, back to the defence, back to Gerrard, back to whoever, and create 90% pass completion with no goals. There's nothing up front. There's no teeth up front. There's nothing there. It's toothless. It's nothing. We had 2 shots on target, and I bet you probably remember them. There was the one Gerrard from a little bit of distance, and you hit it, and you look, and you're like, where the fuck is anybody going to dive into the box and try and get a rebound off of Casillas here? Nah, nobody there. Nobody there, nobody wanting. Sterling had his little dink, Casillas did. You know, it was normal for him, just tip it over. That was it. Didn't really need Casillas. Probably didn't even need Casillas in the goal. Probably still wouldn't score. Be there all fucking night, we still wouldn't score. It was really that bad. It was really that bad. You could pull top performers out here. I got top performers Coutinho easily. I think it's obvious that he's going to have a big role in the upcoming Premier League games. That's why he was taken off. Gerrard did very well. Very, very well from the captain. I'm very impressed with him, but I'll be saying he probably needs a bit of a rest. Bit of a rest over these next couple of games. And Lallana and Can came on and showed up. Markovic was invisible as per usual so far this season. But yeah, that's the review of the game. It's nothing too great, nothing too hopeful. What can you say? Anyway guys, if you're not too depressed, if you're not reaching for the gun just yet, or the old fucking necktie, give my thing a subscribe, up or down for the video, and then comments down below if you have anything to add on to this. I'm just blah. I had a good chat with my boy Chrissy on Twitter. He knows his stuff. He really does. But I was at the end of my messages with him, and I was just thinking to myself, you know, what is there to do here? What can you do? You just need to wait and hope that Sturridge comes back firing. You really do. So have a good one, guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye. Bye bye.